Hello everyone, we would like to introduce you to the Open Geospatial Consortium OGC, that is an international consortium of more than 500 business and government agencies, research organizations and universities driven to make geospatial information and services fair. I will ask several questions that will be answered by the Chair of Agriculture Domain Working Group of OGC, Dr. Karel Charva. And the first question is, how does the OGC operate?
OGC is, as Hannah already mentioned, member organization, and it exists there more than 25 years. The goal is to standardization geospatial information, including this, what is also relevant for agriculture. It operates on the member principles, and there are two possibilities how members are contributing. Every 3 months we have technical committee meetings where different working groups are working. Other possibility is innovation experiments, which could be organized, or also there is the possibility to work directly on some concrete standard.
Thank you, Karel. Who are the main participants?
Participants are very different, from big industries like Google, SRI, Trimble, and other. Then there are research organization, universities, small and medium company. So the community is composed from people who are interested. There exists different level of membership, and there exist some processes how to start some standardization or preparing some standard document.
Thank you, Karel. Now I would like to know how knowledge sharing works within the OGC.
I already mentioned, yes, that we have every 3 months technical committee meeting. I will now speak in the name of Agriculture Group. In last 3 years, we are organizing a meeting of our working group on every technical committee meeting. The last years, unfortunately, these meetings are organized virtually, so it is in the form of webinars. On this last technical committee meeting, we organized special event which was longer than normally meeting. We organized this before the OGC technical committee meeting, and the result of this meeting was presented on closing session of OGC.
And how could OGC benefit from RDA participation?
I think that benefit could be mutual, because what I see, and I am working very long time about standardization, about agriculture, that we have a number of bodies which are trying to do the same, but not very often cooperating. And in principle, it is big disaster if we have 10 standards for something, because then in reality, we don't have any standards. So we need to put together the different interest group and try to coordinate effort among this organization, and to go to some clear result which will help us to harmonize agriculture information, because in agriculture we have a huge number of heterogeneous data, and it is difficult to measure this. In OGC, there were already some common innovation experiment in the past, focused on soil, and now there is working this agriculture working group. As I am in both, I would like to connect with both community and help to support exchange of information and sharing of documents.
Thank you, Karel. And the very last question is, how do you foresee a possible collaboration between OGC and RDA through the COP Agriculture Data Interest Group?
There is a big number of good experts in the IGAD, and it will be good if we will find the way how both community work together. It is my big dream to help to this, and to organize some discussion about this on the both, because the meeting of IGAD next will be in May, and the next technical committee of OGC will be in June, so probably will be good on both events to have a presentation of both organizations.
Thank you very much, Karel, for the introduction to the OGC. It is in our interest to present OGC at the next plenary meeting in a larger format, and we will be very happy if someone other than Karel will present Agriculture Data Interest Group at the next OGC meeting.